I would like to give all praise to
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bashem, Yahusha, Bashem, Rakar, Kodash.
Once again, we are the Hebrew Israelites. We come out week in and week out, prophesy the downfall of America, which is Babylon the Great according to the Bible. Contrary to popular belief. All right, because people from time to time, we have to stomp out, various false doctrines. All right, but the main thing we're going to focus on, is prophecy. Like a lot of major prophecies, like the pan the camera over here, but bucket shot. We got the chip coming. We have this this new thing called cryptocurrency, which is basically, if I'm not mistaken, online, with like Bitcoin and all that, basically, in the gradual process of going like paperless, or so that's gonna lead to the chip, some way somehow, or but all these prophecies are coming to pass. Another thing I wanted to touch on. Just want to get some scriptures flowing. I tend to just like talk a lot. All right, but there's a whole bunch of other than like the major prophecies. There's like little things like pestilence. Like diseases and things like that. I'm gonna touch on that a little bit. All right, once he gets the scripture.
This is Jeremiah 28:8. It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence.
All right, so all right, let's say like Donald Trump, he's talking about making America great again. So this is a all right, this is a great country. Or of course, like surely oppression maketh the wise man mad and all that. All right, but as far as like all the people talking shit to us, scoffing, as far as like why don't you go somewhere else? All right, but or that as far as like the Heavenly Father, he's just setting it up to that just goes back to having food and raiment. All right, but we have a greater promise of a kingdom coming, so like we don't think very highly of this that's why we don't think very highly of this country. Like plus this is the land of our captivity. All right, but Saki, the main point like there's also this like this year's like flu. All right, there've been people I've been looking at like the news and I'm Lord willing I'm going to do a lesson on it tonight. But there was this like Moabite woman, like she dropped dead from the flu. And there was a slew of other people that dropped dead. There's this new flu strain that's that's stronger, and it's like it's dropping people left and right. All right, so that's part of prophecy. It's probably some shit that's a bigger deal than it than it really is. Probably some shit that's being swept under the rug. So those are one of those things that's going to lead to all these prophecies coming to pass.
It's Amos chapter 5 verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you?
All right. So that's talking about those of you in Yasharallah that are not of the elect, or the 2/3, or as well as you heathen outside of the 12 tribes of Israel, or that had a part in our captivity. Or the day of the Lord is only on this go around going to be about the elect, about the deliverance of the elect. And people are sadly mistaken, or because they assume as far as like scripture, as far as or the Heavenly Father and His Son, they think he loves everybody, he's dealing with everybody. All right, and they think like the day of the Lord. Or that like that one commercial that used to about like God's love, or sprinkling fairy dust everywhere, and everyone starts like loving one another. All right, that's not what's going to happen. Or what's going to happen was the aforementioned. All right, the chip, or all these martial law, all right, famine, war, pestilence. All right, basically what Jeremiah 28:8. That's what's going to be like the day of the Lord. or you know, one, you know, or the shit, you know, or just like one, like bad, it's like one turd after another hitting that fan.
Woe to you that desire the day of the Lord, to what end is it for you? The day of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, is darkness and not light.
Oh.
Verse 19, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him.
All right. So basically, like I said before, there's going to be you know, like one thing after another. All right. You know, let's say you you escape martial law. All right, and it's like, you know, let's say that you store a whole bunch of like canned goods. All right, you escape martial law, but or you know a mob comes through. You know, just like that scene in like what was it, Pandemic? Is that the name of that movie? No. Contagion. Which you know that there's an actual that you know that movie that there's an actual virus that actually that's based on a real virus.
Yeah,
You know, all right, but you know, just people, you just hear like, all right, and then people running out with other people's food and supplies. All right, but all right, keep going.
And no light, even very dark, and no brightness in it.
Wait, no, there was more.
Shalaki. Okay, Shalaki. This verse 19. It's Amos chapter 5, verse 19. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and the serpent bit him.
Like but let's say like you fight off the mob, you have like canned goods and all that, and you're just like, oh, what a relief. Let me enjoy some Campbell's clam chowder. All right, you open that shit up, but little do you know that like that shit's unlawful anyway. All right, but they got this like the Heavenly Father, right? He's got this thing called botulinum toxin. Or you know, one of his like I said, you know, one like the Heavenly Father, you know, he has an endless arsenal. Or you can like the Lord belongeth to the issues of death. Oh yeah, the Psalms. All right, water. All right, but all right, basically or you know, let's say that you contract that. Or you know, but you know, long story short, you know, if you are not of the elect, you know, some way, somehow, you know, the Lord's gonna get you. Or you know, and then not only that, but you know that grand finale. All right, what's the grand finale? All right, those missiles. All right, so basically, you should get Isaiah 33 and 6. So basically, like the only thing that's gonna save you is like whether you're of the elect, or you know that's what we're striving for. That's what we have like faith in, or you know that that song, you know, when the saints come marching in, you know, I want to be in that number, or you know that's talking about wanting to be preserved, or you know when judgment comes to pass. Because you know I was mentioning all these movies because you know, and even when I was coming in, you know a lot of the Akim that were talking about you know the correlation between movies and prophecies, they're basically saying that you know Esau, or the so-called white man, is choreographing you know what he wants to do, or you know just how you know if you take like boxing or like martial arts. Or you know they have you know either they call them combos, kata, all right, you know forms and all that, or you know basically or you know, and those are based on you know different you know combinations that were used at one time in order to like thwart off you know an enemy and all that. All right, but basically people just do that you know for practice. Or you know even with that movie you know think about it you know or you know every time they have you know how they switch up you know like movies after every season and all that, or you know first they had you know the Planet of the Apes, or you know and at the end of that movie you know there was a pandemic, All right, because of that shit that they were, or you know, pumping into those primates to make them smarter and all that. All right, you know, and then that shit spread. All right, but then after that, they have a movie called Contagion. Or you know, and that's kind of it's a different movie, but you know, it's a continuation, you know, of you know, like what they plan to do. Like it's only the Lord's will as far as like how, you know, how it's gonna happen, you know, specifically, you know, but it is going to happen. All right, but you know that's just an example of, or you know, like a combo. Like the first move was a palm strike. Now it's like a chop to the neck, and now he's getting ready to like go like elbow to the temple. All right, and you know you know that third strike you know was will probably be that movie with Justin Timberlake, you know, On Time or In Time or something like that. All right, because you know, at the end of Contagion, you know, they had that thing that was like the chip, that wristband, you know, that you had to have in order to say that you were you know, able to you know, walk around like freely. But then in the movie Contagion, everyone's born with this you know, implant, you know, and they're you know, how much time they have is you know, their currency. Or you know, which is you know, basically so I could get St. Matthew 24 and 22. Alright, but it's basically like he's showing you, you know, the type of you know, society, you know, that he wants. All right, because you know, and even because you know, these writers that come up with the movie, you know, their inspiration is you know, the way things already are. You know, as far as you know, the way this society wants to you know, control everybody, or you know, all right, but you know, it's gonna get worse and worse, you know, among other things.
St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved.
All right, so basically, you know, and a lot of people, you know, from time to time, whenever, you know, when I was like first going out on the highways and byways, you know, a lot of people that don't believe in anything, that don't believe in the scriptures, or you know, I was having this, you know, one dialogue, all right, and he was basically asking me, like, he was basically like asking, like, so do you believe everybody's fucked? That's what I believe. All right, so basically, you know, and that's what's gonna happen, or you know, because you know, this so-called white man's about you know, nothing but destruction. All right, that's what he was created for. All right, and you know, like there's enough missiles, you know, to destroy you know, everyone on Earth, you know, more than once. You know, other than that, you know, his agenda, or his or he doesn't follow the scriptures, or you know, another example, you know, all right, the land Sabbath, dietary laws, you know, all these things, you know, if they're broken, you know, it's detrimental, it's a cancer. All right, homosexuality, all right, transgender, or you know, and even you know, combating, you know, people that you know, stand up for righteousness, or you know, so you know, shifting public opinion.
Yeah, just right quick. I don't know if brother's seen it, but the singer Genuine.
That's Spirit.
Oh, Salaki, go ahead. Go ahead, Salaki. No, go ahead, Salaki.
Basically, you know, he's saying that he's not about that tranny shit. No, he's you know, he's got you know, people are you know, he's catching a lot of hell for that. But that shit is disgusting. Or you know, all these you know, all that confusion and shit. Or you know, you're thinking you're you know, laying down with a woman, or you know, and you like that fucking that last scene from the first Ace Ventura movie, or you know, where that one bad guy, like he ended up like getting a sex change, or you know, and or you know, they it was like they took off his skirt, they saw a little something extra, or you know, that's an abomination. Or you know, so you should be you know, up in arms about some shit like that. All right, but here it is, like or you know, the you know, like as far as like the general, you know, oh you're closed-minded, oh you're full of hate, you're full of ignorance, all right? Just because of like what you stand for, you know, as far as, you know, and that's should someone get Micah 2:10, all right? Because you know, as far as like these celebrities with their consolation, you know, you got to play ball, all right? Spelled B-A-A-L.
Got a precept.
It's Micah chapter 2, verse 10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction."
All right, come. All right, because you know, this is not your rest. Or you know, as far as or you know, celebrities as opposed to us, you know, as far as like or you know, we have like the type of you know, jobs and occupations, or you know that that involve you know, struggling. Or you know, it's kind of ironic that you know, the word job is spelled like like the name Job, all right? Because you have to go through a whole bunch of shit in order to get you know, compensated and rewarded at the end of it. Or you know, it's, you know, the etymologies doesn't say that, but I don't know, I just find that kind of ironic.